All right, y'all. Let's get into it, man. I'm gonna leave me some room if I can point my pictures and stuff, man. But say, shout out to Feddit. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate the content. He really was breaking down the whole Breonna Taylor case, the stuff that y'all didn't know. So when y'all get some time, y'all need to check it out. It's about 3, 4 hours long, but it is so vital. It gives you so much content on what's going on. Now let's break down and say what everybody don't really want. I mean, first of all, let me say nobody deserves to die the way that she died. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. Nobody deserves. I'm trying to figure out, should I look forward or should I look? But yeah, let me break it down to y'all, man. It's a tragedy how she died, but she played a part, bro. Let's just be real, man. When you break down the evidence, and you young females need to listen to this, man. When y'all dealing with these trap niggas and shit like that, you can become a Breonna Taylor. Let's just break down her involvement. And like I say, go to the Feddit where he breaks down the whole. But let me some key things that stood out to me. First of all, you know what I'm saying? Let's break it down to 2016 with the murder. How she got entangled in the murder investigation. She rented out a car. The main dude that they was trying to get, Glover, his nickname was Chapo. If you a street nigga, you know what that means. He's the nigga in their little section with the work. He got the bricks. He's the brick man. He's the bird man. You know what I'm talking about? Like, he's the bird man in their section. You know what I'm talking about? So, Breonna being his girlfriend, you know what I'm saying, she gets involved into this type of lifestyle. And it ultimately she ends up losing her life. But let me go in a little bit in depth to things that stood out to me. For one, you rented out a car for Chapo, right? To give to his little hitman to go do a hit in. Allegedly. So when the car comes back, they see that your name is the one who is registered to you. Not only that, Chapo, I'm gonna just call him Chapo, Glover, all his cars are registered to you. His mail comes to your spot. Then they got you on camera going to pick Chapo up at the goddamn trap house. And what was damaging to me, what was really damaging, was that when they recording these conversations that you having, because you bonded him out, and then she bonded him out of jail about 5, 6 times. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. No, that's not that's facts. You know what I'm saying? Well, 2, 3 times. You know what I'm saying? And these phone conversations, look at how she talk. I'm probably put a little clip in real quick of that for y'all can see. She talking about she up here charging people up. Like, she said, I gave him my car, where he at. Like, she up there charging folks up, trying to find her money, you know what I'm saying? Trying to find where her money is at, you know what I'm saying? From one of the Chapos, you know what I'm saying? I guess little goons, you know what I'm saying? I guess she let one of Chapo's goons to use her car, and now they looking for him. Like, man, this is like, look, man, she was a trap queen, bro. She was helping this nigga out in his drug enterprise. Let's just keep it 1,000, man.
Jamarcus Glover, aka Chapo, all right? So they set up a poll camera. Within an hour of the poll camera being installed, PBI detectives witnessed approximately 15 to 20 vehicles go to and from 2024 Elliott Ave for a short period of time, which is indicative of narcotics trafficking. Okay? At 17:52 hours, PBI detectives observed a white 2016 Chevy Impala pull up in the front of 2024 Elliott Avenue, and Jamarcus Glover exited the passenger side of the vehicle. The vehicle was registered to who? Breonna Taylor. All right? Same address, 3000 Springfield Ave, number 4, apartment, Louisville, Kentucky. Here he is. Poll camera catching him in fucking 2K. Jail calls, January 3rd, 2020, Jamarcus Glover calls Breonna Taylor for booking. Jay Glover says to be Taylor. Call such and such on Facebook to see where the fuck such and such at. He's got my fucking money. riding around in my motherfucking car, and he ain't even where he's supposed to be at. Breonna Taylor responds, you said who? Jay Clever responds to her, yeah. And we don't know the guy's name. But more than likely, that could be an informant, which is why they're blocking out their name. Breonna Taylor says to Jay Clever, I'll call him. Why can't I find him on Facebook? What's his name on here? Jay Clever says to Breonna Taylor, such and such is his name on Facebook. Jay Clever calls Breonna from booking. Jay Clever says to her, you talked to the guy that he's trying to look for. She goes, yeah, I did. He said he was already back at the trap. Then I talked to him again just a minute ago to see if you had contacted him. They wouldn't post bond till 1. Jay Clever says to Breonna Taylor, just be on standby so you can come get me. Love you. She goes, love you too. Jay Clever calls Breonna Taylor for booking again. I'll come get me some rest in your bed. Jamarcus, Breonna responds. Jay Clever goes, what? You don't want me in your bed? Breonna goes, I didn't say that. I haven't really been sleeping right either. I keep waking up every other hour type shit. Jay Clever says to B. Taylor, checking on me? I want you to know I appreciate it. Taylor goes, when you're around, I stress more because I just always be worried about you. Not like with you and bitches, but just period with the police, like all kind of shit. Jay Clever says, I love you. And she goes, I love you too. I mean, guys, I'm not saying she's a bad person, but you guys can see here that she's clearly involved in the criminal organization. She's over here finding people that owe him money. She knows what he's involved in. You know, she's basically like his jailbird, man. It is important to note that from January 1st, 2016 to January 3rd, 2020, Breonna Taylor's phone number was called 48 times from jail. Unfortunately, several of the calls are no longer available. So this is Breonna. This is a conversation between Walker and Breonna. Breonna sends an image of her with an AR-15 strapped across her chest. What is it? What are they talking about? They're talking about this. Here she is with the AR-15 on her chest. This is the gun. Okay. And then here she is with him with that AR-15. Partners in crime. How he coming behind me. As you guys can see, she loves thugs. You know, which isn't a crime. But this dude right here is not innocent. Alright? This guy, Kenneth Walker, is a criminal. Breonna Taylor, also, guys, I hate to say it, criminal. Alright? Breezy sends an image of her with an AR-15.
I know it's sad how she died, but she was involved with a lot of street niggas who was doing a lot of dope selling and hustling and robbing, and she ended up got caught up in the middle of that. You know what I'm saying? For real, like she was really this nigga's trap queen, shit, and let her hit the bando. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real, man. I'm just being real. I had to come to the bathroom and do this because where I'm at, there's a lot of noise out there, and I had to time in on this. You know what I'm saying? I know this is gonna make a lot of y'all kind of uncomfortable, but she was not totally innocent. I'm just being real. She was not innocent, bro. She's involved, and you young females need to understand. Stop dealing with these niggas who out here selling dope and packing pistols and shit and living this type of life, because I know you thinking it's exciting, the money coming in, y'all doing shit. She driving the Charger, black Charger. He driving a little red Charger, like they doing it, and so it's not the bullshit Charger too. It's the I don't know if it's the Hellcat, but it's definitely the SRT. You know what I'm talking about? It's the street racing technology type shit. You know what I'm saying? But my point is this, man. Was it all worth it? I bet if Breonna Taylor can look back like, man, I should never been fucking with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the end of where they talking, like when Chapo Glover, I'm gonna call him Chapo, the main nigga that they wanted, when they start going over his conversations, wow, because they rated a bunch of places simultaneously, right? Breonna Taylor was the last one, but they raided his trap house, and I guess they was thinking that Breonna Taylor's house was his stash spot because he was always going over there. You know what I'm saying? So when they raided, you know what I'm saying, her, and he got locked up with a couple of his homeboys. Chapo's calling his baby mama. His baby mama is that's a telltale sign. Her baby mama talking about, man, you got Breonna killed because she was fucking with you. You using her as a little
pussy. I don't give a fuck what you think. All right, Jamarcus Glover, jail calls. Jay Glover calls who? His baby mama, and he goes. She says, "Chop, that girl got killed over you." Remember, guys, his nickname is El Chapo, right? So she called him Chop. She's referring to Breonna Taylor, and this is on March 13, 2020. Jay Glover says to her, "Why would you say that shit over me, though? All my mailing shit, it ain't got nothing to do at Bree's house." Okay, because he gets his mail sent to her house. The baby mom goes, "But no, remember, you had that bank statement in that other box, and you leave that shit behind for them to hit your house and that. Putting two and two together, come on, Chop, the way you move, period." So his baby mom is even saying, "Bro, you moving too sloppy." So Jamarcus goes, "Dude told me I just seen you leave your baby mama house." The girl says, "They know where we live at?" Jay Glover says to her, "They've been knowing where we live at." The girl says, the baby mama goes, "That's what they find out when they got an investigation on the motherfucker. They're going to find out everything." They definitely did. Jay Glover says to her, "At the end of the day, it's all bullshit. It's some sugar for some spaghetti we ate." Nigga. Bro.
And she being, you know what I'm saying, she being dumb enough to let a nigga, I mean, you could tell she loved the nigga, because when he came out, when he was in jail a couple of times, they got all these recorded conversations talking about, "I love you," she said, "I love you too," and all that shit, man. She was just entangled with a trap nigga, man. And it cost her life. And the next nigga, because she tried to leave him, but was still handling some of his business in the dope game. So she was fucking with another nigga at the time, and he was a trap nigga too, selling weed, selling pills and shit like that. Look, man, stop fucking with these old trap niggas. And I can say that because I'm a former trap nigga. I went to jail. When I came home, I said, "Nigga, I ain't never selling no dope ever again in my life, man." Nigga took 5 years out of my life. I don't even like being around pistols. You know what I'm talking about, for real. But you know, in the section I'm in, you got to have one and not on you somewhere close. But that's a whole nother story. But look, I gave the state of Texas too many years of my life behind that dope game, bro. So when I'm hearing this shit, I'm knowing what the fuck it is. She's, and for y'all to understand, she's his trap queen. Everybody got that down ass girl, man. You know how that shit go. You know what I'm saying? You got the girl, you know what I'm saying? Even I had one. She's the one who I'm gonna get the pistols in her name. If I need to go get a rental, she gonna put the rental in her name. You know what I'm talking about, for real, man? Look at, man, I advise all y'all females, stop fucking with these trap niggas. It don't end up good. Cause nigga gonna cheat on you. Nigga, you going to jail eventually. There's only two places a trap nigga gonna go. That's either in the grave or jail. Period, nigga. And if he blessed that, you know what I'm saying? He blessed if he go to jail. A lot of niggas ain't going to jail. A lot of niggas going in that grave. For real, let me tell y'all something, man. This is what y'all might not know. This is from a trap nigga who I've been raided twice. When that dough kick in, you praying it's the laws. I'm gonna say that again. When that dough kick in, you praying it's the laws. The reason you praying it's the laws, cause the laws kicked in, you got a chance to see another day. If it ain't the laws, if it's them jack boys, it's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a shootout. It's gonna be niggas getting put on the floor. It's gonna be niggas probably getting shot. It's gonna be niggas dying. I'm just being real. But say, man, y'all need to go check that video. He did his thing. Hey, say Feddit. Hey, I like how you broke that down. I know a lot of people hating on you, bro. They hating on you because you was an ex-Fed. But I'm just a street nigga. I'm looking at the facts, how you broke it down. You saying some real shit, man. Breonna is not no angel like they trying to put her in, man. She was a trap. She was involved in a lot of motherfucking activities and shit. You know what I'm saying? She had her hands were not clean. I'm just gonna be real. Breonna Taylor, her hands were not clean. It's nobody deserves to die, but Breonna Taylor's hands were not clean. For real. So with that being said, I can't really feel sorry for. I mean, I feel for her family and all that shit. But it is what it is, man. Hey, say y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm just being real, man. I'm just responding. This is just a response to the Feddit video. How we breaking down the case. But say, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all stay up, man. I'm gone.